What's good, everybody? We back with another reaction video, but like I always like to say, these are more so watch with me's because this is my first time watching too, and this is truly my first time checking into the Joe and Jada podcast. I've been checking out a lot of their clips, but I never watched out a full episode, and what better way not to than checking out my guys from 85. We on tour right now, Spin the Block tour. Tickets on sale right now. Go to 85southshow.com. Make sure you come see the guys, man. I promise you, it's a hilarious show. Definitely coming to a major city near you. But yeah, I'm super excited about this one. I definitely seen a couple clips from this one going around. So let's get into it.
Right, not like my hair, like you like glissies. This is the same thing.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack the Dawn.
It's your boy Jadakiss. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. And you know,
They got a dope
every
setup
one of
for
our
sure.
shows is special. So when we say it's a special edition, we fucking really mean it. Today we got our brothers on the show. Karlous Miller Chico Bean, also known as the 85 Southpaw.
Man.
What's up, brother?
This is an honor, man. You don't understand, man. We fans of y'all just across the board, but we also fans of the show. We've been watching the show, and we love the chemistry. We love the dynamic, man. We've been watching Joe tell all the stories. It's fucked up what you did to Monkey Face Karlous, man. It ain't
Yeah. Nah, he robbed me for 500 though.
Oh, you had to get him.
I had to. It was courage. It's a story of courage.
So legend.
I love how your story.
Legend.
Your stories always
beat his
involve.
ass. Huh?
I love how your stories always involve way too many people. Like
Joe for sure always the most animated too. Look at his face.
wherever you are, you be like, yo, it was me and like 178 niggas. Like, man, Joe, how are you taking this many people with you everywhere?
You got multiple tour buses.
Yeah, all the way. Then it'd be all different types of dynamics of people.
His old stories be crazy though.
It was
Let me
me,
tell
it
you
was
something.
58 Dominican niggas, right?
I gotta sell his shit. I gotta sell his shit. You don't want none of my ATL stories. I got ATL stories.
Oh, we know you got ATL stories.
I was there tonight, Pimp C. And
No, you gotta tell the Pimp C story. Like,
Look at Jada.
No, Pimp C. One day, I think it was a boxing match in the ATL, and he got into some shit, didn't it? Man, before he could get to the car, police grabbed him. They opened that trunk. Man, they pulled so many guns out that fucking trunk. Pimp C was running to the trunk. Seen it in my own eyes. He was running to go pop that shit, and the cops rushing. When they opened that shit, they were pulling all type of shit out. I was like, Jesus Christ.
man, hey, man, I'm convinced.
Yeah, bro.
This Fat Joe got a time machine somewhere,
For sure.
man. How do you be everywhere?
It's too Fat Joe.
I was everywhere.
That's what it is.
It's
Bro,
got
Me too, Joe.
Listen, this is why I'm broke. I was spending too much money in the clubs worldwide,
I
man.
don't
I was
believe
in
you
there
broke.
every
I
fucking
don't
day.
believe you broke, bro.
I
You
was in
never
there
have
every
worn
day.
the same outfit or shoes. You are not broke. I can't
Well, I'm
believe it.
definitely not broke. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I've been everywhere.
Well, I'm definitely not broke.
I'm like the Forrest Gump of hip hop. I've really been there. Like everywhere. If something really meaningful
See,
happened.
that's why your leg look like
I
that.
was
You done
there.
ran too
My
much,
shit.
man.
Why they do it like that, dog?
Forrest Gump of hip hop. Now
Let me
we
tell
know.
you something, my wife said it was cap because I told a story of we got shot at. I fell over the shit in my leg. She said, "Since I met you, your leg been fucked up." What are you talking about? I said, "Nah, it was like I was 14, 13 when I first fucked my leg."
I don't understand how people don't believe you. I remember when the shit was going on with people was questioning your history with hip hop, and a video came up. You like 12 years old with the real Puerto Rican hair, like you had the real Puerto Rican.
I see this mug shot. Not a mug shot, but I seen that picture you talking about.
I had a Mac 11 on me too under that
See what
jacket.
I'm saying? That's
I promise
crazy.
you.
Yeah, you was in the club. They up like, what is?
I
ain't say nothing.
I was super strapped. And then when you seen that shit, I be trying to show them because they said, I said some shit. Niggas got a little mad at me. Jada said, chill, you already increased the piece. Like, I made it happen. So last night, for no reason, I had to look up Young Fat Joe with the kufi
Peace
on.
to the gods.
The God Crack Kim. I had to throw that just tight, go in there. And then I flipped the page to the young fat Joe with the Mecca. The shit, the biggest shit you ever seen. They was like, oh, man, maybe he robbed the gym. Maybe he robbed it.
Maybe he really robbed
He
it.
looked like it.
That story crazy about him robbing the whole gym.
Right, and then this guy been showing off, man. He got nice socks. The one thing about me is I could dress my ass off, but I got old school socks.
No, just regular socks.
Yeah. I just shied away from the checkerboard boxes.
Yeah.
I got the real.
Now you was still wearing dun-dun-dun?
No, I got Calvin Klein up, but my shit be $20,000 outfit. But I did used to have the lumberjacks.
$30 draw.
Isn't it $30 draw?
Yeah,
Take his
yeah.
drawers off. They look
I
like
had
swimming
the
trunks.
The loose joints.
Lumberjacks with the hat to match. You know what I'm
Draws look
saying?
like swimming
I got
trunks
off
when he
that
take 'em
wave.
off.
Not that anybody could see it, but I got off the lumberjacks. That was hard to do. So I'm more modern, but Jadakiss, he like to show off because he know I ain't got no new socks. My shit old
He got
school,
to.
like
It's Jadakiss, though. He say a lot of fly shit. So when he's got to apply to
He
real
got
life.
guns that the government ain't got. The sound in these
man.
rubbing
The walls do a
spot.
360.
He
the
got
floor
walls
lift
and
up.
shit. He
Listen,
got my God.
Now this is what I was gonna ask.
Top
Though.
five.
Shit.
Jadakiss, you was bald for the longest. You mean to tell me that you had a completely healthy hairline and you could have just grew your shit back at any
Sometimes I imagine what I'd write today for my dear friend Martin.
moment?
Yeah, it was a plan.
That shit is
This is funny.
crazy, bro. That shit crazy. We out here bald with
That's
no
hilarious.
options, and you just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna grow my shit back."
You gotta wash your shit.
Nah,
and grease
no,
it
that ain't
and
nothing.
leave
No,
it.
you don't.
Yeah.
You disrespectful. I
No.
thought you was bald. You had a
Nah,
paper towel
listen,
wrapped
we
around
had
your
a-
forehead
listen,
for
when
years.
He came out, all heads was in.
Him and Fab.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause of Onyx?
Because
when you guys
I don't
get
know
big
about.
money,
We had
gotta go to Turkey.
We had
I'm not
DMX
going over there, man.
So X
Why
had
not?
a boy. So
Oh.
everybody in
You
YO
look
had
like
a
you
boy.
still want to wear hair.
I do still wear hair.
So
I
go
don't
to
look like
fucking
it.
Turkey.
What you meant
What do you
for
mean
time
he
out,
wanna
Joe?
wear
Time
hair?
out.
He's wearing
No,
it.
I'm wearing it.
I
First
know,
of all, I'm
bro.
not gonna say
Wait.
that. I'm not gonna say
Turn
nothing
around.
back.
There you go. Fuck
Oh,
you talking
no, say
about?
nothing
Yeah,
back.
shit,
All right, so what
hold
I'm
on.
saying is
you
work-
only need a little bit. You
Go
gotta
to
go.
Turkey,
You can make
man.
history.
I
You
already
only
did.
need a
He said he only need a little bit.
little bit.
Nah, nah.
Tory, Tiger, a lot of people did. He
Nah.
only need
I'm not
like
going
a
over
half
there.
it.
That
He
nigga
don't
got
need
that-
whatever they got. He
That nigga got that Sherman Helmsley
This shit
on
is right,
on
dog.
ride.
Helmsley.
Shit is right. He back up
Sherman
like
Helmsley,
a
your shit
motherfucker.
pushed back.
Nah, I'm not
I'm
going
just
over
saying, there's a solution.
The George Jefferson.
It's not a
Helmsley.
solution. Not for me, because I seen what it looked like
got
in
the
the days
Sherman.
leading up. I can't go through that process. When the front of your head look like
Oh,
it's
you
the
don't want
meat
that.
tender
So
right.
you-
I've seen
Nah,
guys get it.
You got mean hats. All you gotta do is get the.
Yeah, I
fucking
see
nah.
guys
shimmer.
get it. Yo, you need to do it. I ain't lying to you because you love your hair. You got to fix that shit up.
I didn't
man.
say I love it. I just love the fact that I could do it like he did.
Like
I
me,
just-
I've been bald forever. Right? I can't grow no hair now.
Me either.
Yeah.
You
It's
see what
over.
happened to me
Since
was
the picture
I
was
used to
back
have
of
hair.
that.
I used to have hair like the fucking Brady Bunch, right?
Yeah, we seen
And
it.
so when I was young, all the time.
No,
you
for
seen
real,
it? Nah,
JJ. He's telling the
seen
truth.
it. I seen
You
that.
gotta-
it's
you
okay,
seen
JJ,
it.
I seen
just
that
got-
pic,
come
man.
on,
I
keep
seen
going.
you, man.
Fuck with the
Hey, these two are hilarious on the low.
people at home, man. You keep fucking
I
with
seen the
Yeah,
picture.
listen.
I didn't-
Let me tell you, I had hair like the Brady Bunch, but I shaved it all because all the tough guys had the baldies in my hood.
Sorry about
My
that.
father chased me around the projects 4 times trying to beat me up because he knew what that
He
meant.
couldn't catch you.
He couldn't catch me, but I was running. The point is, one day I made a
Hey, bro.
bet with Big Pun, and I was like, he was like, "Yo, man, you can't grow no hair." I said, "You fucking crazy? My shit like the Brady Bunch. If I want right now, I grow braids, whatever." So I try to grow this shit, and it was like rest in peace to the hairline,
Damn.
everything. That shit was coming up like that man Pun had some more jokes about that shit. I lost it, so I saved my shit. But now I got guys that they do the fake.
Joe got stories for days.
They got like a
Yeah, I
tattoo shit.
I can't do that.
I can't do it either.
Yeah.
But you could do the turkey.
I can't do the
Because it's
turkey.
your real hair. Come back.
Nah.
Y'all get
Nah.
too much money for
Nah.
that shit.
Nah. I'm not.
You could do the turkey.
So
doing
that's
the
your
turkey.
signature.
My story
Yeah.
is
Your shit.
when we came in, Luch had the high top fade. SP had the blowout, chemical blowout back then. So
Like the Jackson 5?
nah, when the dope boys had it, when they came back in, man, like Method Man and them. you know?
Oh, okay. Got you.
So boom, when we got the deal, they still had it. I went ball first. Then I made a thing when y'all shit fall out, I'm gonna come back. And I just kept my word and came back.
God
That's funny.
bless you, brother. Because
That's
if I had
hilarious.
hair, my shit they'll call me Alejandro. Okay,
Yo, come on, dog.
My shit'd be Rodolfo. My
Go to
shit'd be.
Turkey. You selling
I
indigo.
don't want it. I don't want it.
Go get the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I
Go to Turkey.
don't
Come
want
back
it.
with
You
this
gotta
shit
go to
like
Turkey.
Come back.
I do not want it.
Yes, you do, because I
But-
see how you look on the front of
But
them
my
boxes
shit,
when they beauty
listen,
supply
my
store.
shit will be Rodolfo. Now that's the look you make when you own that shit.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That was like, right? My shit my shit'd be like this with the curl, with the fucking juice and all that shit on my shit.
So-
I mean,
Bro, that's why I gotta make sure I keep mine, bro.
disrespect. Shout out to Yuli and Jesse Terrero. He got the shit with the curl. Like, Nick, they would think I ain't Fat Joe. I'd be Fat Joe's twin or some shit with some. I would really be on some bullshit if I had hair. I'm being honest
I
with
feel you. I
Yo.
would too.
Shout out to y'all. What made y'all? You've been under a rock and haven't been following them. They all started out doing their thing. And what made y'all finally want to go for ownership and incorporate and do your own shit? Was it the same thing that the music industry go through? Something similar?
I think so, because you know how it is. It's like you can only do so much when you're under something. But when you got your own platform and you your own boss, you can move how you want to move. You can work how you want to work. You can go where you want to go, and you can work with whoever you want to work with. It's the independence, it's the freedom, and
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's at the speed that we create. Like we fans of each other, so we with our natural conversations really just progressed into a show. It was like me and this dude linked up at the Wild 'N Out auditions. We didn't know anybody else. It was like we were familiar to each other. Like I know he a comedian, he know I'm a comedian. They got a room full of personalities and people who they're championing or like pushing for. So it's like we standing there like Forrest Gump and Bubba. We just back to back. Like I don't know what they gonna do. Whatever they got going on is on them. But me and you, we got a whole different set of struggle that we gotta get on TV. They gonna be good if they don't get on here. So we went in there and we rocked it, bro. And then they brought our other brother DC a couple seasons later.
Shout out to DC.
And then it's like I knew him and I
Like the story of them three, the organic of the like chemistry is just crazy.
knew DC, so I was the plug in the middle. And it's like when we got together, it was natural. I didn't have to tell them to be cool or that's my man's. Or, it was already family. It was just natural, bro.
That's a
And
beautiful
he had
thing.
that vision. Like, you know, I always say this. He's the elder in regards to doing comedy. You know, he's been in the game longer than both of us. So he had a understanding of what it took to get to another level, even with what we were doing. And, you know, it's just a level of trust that is built when you coming up together, but still having the ability to be able to look at somebody and know they know more than you know and trust their vision that they done went to the places that you haven't been before. Even if it haven't been on the level of success, he still had been through those trenches. So we knew like, all right, man, what you talking about doing, that's what we need to do. And you know, it's worked out.
Fine. Anybody could have an idea or start
For sure, shout out to Los.
something, but they can't see it through. So it's cool that, you know, you had the vision and y'all came together and seen it through. You guys are hilarious. You know, I feel like every time I'm around comedians, they test their material on me and shit. Like I said, at the Nick game next to Tracy Morgan, yo,
Tracy.
Iggy still got diabetes.
Yo.
I was up in heaven. He talking crazy, and I feel like every time I laugh, he checking the box off. Like, okay, that's a good one. I got him. Y'all check y'all material on anybody?
Not on Fat Joe, I'm not. And
Nah, but being around comedians are hilarious though.
just to leave out this building, there's 150 Puerto Ricans waiting on me outside. No, sir. Nope, not doing it. I didn't listen to too many of them stories. Like, to me, honestly, man, like, you tell the best stories in hip hop. Like,
In the world.
in the period. I mean, and
I was gonna say for sure one of them.
you know, and that's such a big thing because we were just talking about how fame has changed in regards to the way we came up. We came up watching y'all on the TV. That was a world away from what our reality was. I'm from DC, you know what I mean? I grew up in the city watching the box and watching raps.
Shout out to my guy Chico and this whole
city and all of that. So to be able
Shout
to
out
get
to Wayne Perry, man.
Yeah, for
DC.
sure. All the way. That's let you know what type of gangster nigga this nigga is. Shout out to killer niggas, man. But no.
Wayne
we didn't get to experience fame in the same capacity. So to be in a space now where you get to hear those stories that we were watching from on the other side of the TV is crazy, and you tell the best stories, man.
Thank you for the compliment. You know,
yeah, man, y'all made a lot of dope ass music. Like me coming from down south, like the way that y'all was so like descriptive with shit, it just made me want to go to New York.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's fire.
And then it's like listening to the Locks, nigga. I didn't know that Yonkers was completely different from New York. Like I went out there, they got yards and shit.
Yeah.
No fences.
Yeah. Yonkers is like a gumbo of everything.
Yeah.
Like I drive you around, you think you was everywhere. The Bronx, Baltimore, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Shit look like everywhere. Who's some of y'all influence?
No, I really do. I've been out there one time. That whole part of New York.
It seemed like y'all all was each other's crutches and help, you know what I mean? But it had to have some, coming up young, it had to be some comedians you really admired.
It was a lot of comedians, bro. Like that Bernie Mac Kings of Comedy set, it really was like a defining moment for me. Because it was something that I could identify with to be like, oh, that's I'm one of them. I'm a comedian. Like the Richard Pryors and the Red Foxes and the Martin Lawrence and all of the Comic View comedians
For
and
sure,
the Def
Goats.
Comedy Jam and just the culture,
Put
the
y'all top
music,
five
bro,
list.
Real shit.
the lifestyle, you know, like
And
the
the
same way
comments.
with the music, you get influenced by your neighborhood, by the dope boys, by the fly girls and all of that, bro. It's a mixture of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Martin was a big one for me because, you know, just growing up, my father got
Being from the city.
murdered when I was a baby. So I was the man in my house real early. You know, I had that responsibility. So a lot of times when my mother was gone and at work, this was what was raising us in a sense, sitting down and watching Martin for 30 minutes or watching the Jamie Foxx show for the next 30 minutes or hanging with Mr. Cooper and all of these different shows. George Jefferson. I mean, Sherman Hermsley.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Classic for these shows. If y'all not hip, y'all
Like
not
I said,
Hermsley.
you know,
I gotta watch them out.
I'm notorious for fucking the name up. Don't worry
but
about
you know
me.
what it is. But
This
you
is
know,
what I
just
do.
being able to, you know, and then like for me coming out of the city, Earthquake, you know, guys like that, you know, I got to watch people that I looked up to laugh at because I didn't grow up wanting to be a comedian. That wasn't necessarily my dream. I wanted to be in the streets because that was my environment. That was what I was surrounded by. But those guys, this is who they thought were funny. So that is what steered me towards what I understood comedy to be. So once I got into it, I was able to really easily revert back to what I was, you know, used to. And that helped me just understand the game once I got in it.
And the first comedian I ever seen live was Ricky Smiley.
Live?
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. One of the most funniest dudes, bro.
The live.
Yeah, I love
Ricky Smiley. He used to do these prank call CDs, right? And my mom used to love Ricky Smiley.
I love those shits.
Bruh, these are
They
some
still
of the
do it.
funniest shit.
You know they got nephew Tommy with Steve Harvey in the morning.
Yeah.
He
But
be
the
fuck-
Ricky
he be
Smiley
fucking
joints
people
was
up.
even before that.
Yeah,
it was.
I
classic.
love those shits.
Prank
I live in
calls?
Miami, so
Yeah.
I know what time it is. We call you, yo, this is the phone company, or this is and he will fuck with you till you lose your mind, and then be like, all right, Jada Styles gave me your number. Like it's prank calls every morning.
Bro, it's some classic shit, bro. He used to
You
do
know,
that.
my thing is I don't get high.
Why not?
I just don't. You want
imagine
that
it.
story?
I ain't gonna love. I love for earth-friendly people. That's the first response, but why not?
Beating the shit out niggas
Well,
too much.
Nah,
You
the
can't be-
first time I got high.
Don't do it.
Listen, I got high the first time in my life. Right? And
Were you Fat Joe at this time?
yes. And the girl was like, yo,
You
we're
gave
gonna
him the
have
wrong
good
shit.
sex. We're gonna have this, that. So I smoked with her for the first time. I ran out the house butt naked.
I already knew it was gonna be a story, bro.
She chick
Smoking
middle of the night.
PCP?
Smoke.
Yeah.
No, it was
He hit some
weed,
Frankie
man.
Baby.
I'm trying to tell you,
That
it's
had to be
weed.
some Frankie. That wasn't
I'm
no
running
weed.
down the block ass naked, and she gets in my car. She's like, Joe, get in the car. I'm like, yo, I'm catching a heart attack. I'm gonna die. Yo, I gotta go to the hospital. So she convinced me to get in the car. We make a U-turn. We go back in the house. I take like 8 showers. I never smoked that shit again.
This nigga.
That shit. I don't want Fat Joe naked.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look at you.
Keep
Did
running
the
down
other seven
Times
do
Square.
that, the other one?
But let me tell you what happened to me. One night, I'm in the crib, and I never believed this secondhand. If I believe in secondhand smoke, goddamn, I'm fucked up. My lungs is fucked up because I be in the studio every night, niggas smoking 1,000 pounds of weed in front of me. So one day, we in the studio, and they smoking mad weed, and they got the BET shit on there. And I don't want to say it was Bruce or it was Lavelle Crawford, but this guy was so big. He had like a purple suit on, and his head was small. And I didn't realize I was high, right? And the man was talking about he was
Hey, bro, I know this is setting up for something crazy.
addicted to crack, and then crack me talking, hey, yeah, come on and smoke me some more of this. And yo, the nigga looked like a human M&M. Like, this shit, I almost died. I tried to commit suicide by laughter. Like, I was like, literally was diving on the floor trying to die.
Bro, these stories, bro.
Like, the guy was talking about he's smoking crack, but to me, it looked like you know how you see the commercial that the M&M be talking? It was a human M&M talking like this shit. I was like, yo, this shit crazy, but I
Yeah.
realized I'm high.
Yeah, you can't get high, Joe. Yeah, you got.
No, I can't get high.
You
It
can't
ain't
get
for
high.
me.
You getting butt naked. Do you imagine? This was big Fat Joe. That when you
That's what,
Oh,
imagine
Fat
what-
Joe, I was outside
this
letting it
nigga
all
got in this
hang out,
lady car
pause.
butt naked.
It was his car.
It was.
It was his car.
Yeah, she
Listen,
got in his
recently-
car and picked them up.
My brother Rich opened the weed dispensary in Harlem, Dynasty Commodities, and just to show we stand by the product. For 35 years, I never smoked. I smoked in front of his joint. I had security and everything with me. I thought I was run out butt naked. I smoked the shit, let them know we got the good stuff in Harlem, Dynasty Commodity. But you know what? I handled it this time.
Good job.
I'm thinking of
how you go from that to that, but
getting high.
No. Don't do that.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Let me
Nah.
start you off.
Slow.
Nah.
Start
I'm
slow.
not fucking with you.
Start
Nah.
you off.
I'm not fucking with you. You
That's
got
why-
the pure.
Like if I tell people all the time, like I'm social smoker. You know what I mean? I don't smoke like that. It's very social. But the reason why is this nigga. So this is second season of Wildin' Out, right? You know what I'm saying? And we had just had the first season. We did the first old school battle. Like that shit had went super viral. So we meet up, we get ready to, go back and kill a game again. So Los like, man, the weed ain't coming, but I got some edibles. And I'm like, I bet I ain't never did an edible before. I took a
man, y'all mess with edibles.
piece. This was when the Super Bowl was in New York. So we go down to Times Square, we go to Applebee's, get something to eat. We walking back to the hotel. Los like, man, hey man, how you feel? I'm like, man, I don't feel shit. He be like, bet, we'll eat the rest of that piece of the little pieces you broke off. It was blue, I never forget, blue raspberry, like fruit roll up. I ate this whole piece of this shit, man. We go back to this to his room. We talked for about an hour, right? I'm like, let me go downstairs and go to sleep. Man, I went back downstairs and that door closed on my hotel room, nigga. And I never
Dungeons
in my
and
life.
Dragons.
Man, listen, this how I knew I was high. I stood at the door and I'm like, I can taste my teeth.
I could taste my teeth.
Go.
Hey, my man was
shit.
gone,
I can
bruh.
taste my teeth, man. I'm in there
That's what I'm
tripping.
trying to tell you.
I was in
Sometimes
there
you get
tripping,
that
man.
raw,
It was
that shit
man.
come at you, and
Yeah,
you
it
like,
was something
you
different.
can't control your. Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I had to
it's-
save this nigga life one time.
Yeah.
How many times? How many times in your life have you got high to the point that you was dumbed out? Like you did. Do you
That's a good
hallucinate
question.
or it don't
Kiss,
affect
what's
you
the
no
highest
more?
you ever
I
been?
don't hallucinate.
What's the highest you ever been?
High.
How high is that
You know
though,
what did
kids?
this
Nah,
shit
y'all
to
know,
me?
I know you got some
Ha.
stories.
You know who did that
That's
shit
a
to me?
stoner
We shooting
answer
the
for
video
sure.
in the desert with tigers and shit. We shot this shit that looks like I'm cooking. We in the desert with tigers. Me, Remy, and fucking French
Mel
Montana.
Gibson.
Hold up. Who the fuck put the tigers in the desert?
No,
Tigers
we
live in
brought the
jungle.
tigers. We wanted the tigers. It's a video called "Looks Like We Cooking," right? And so we shot it. Y'all can look. It's not cat, right? The point is,
Dope.
I walk in French and shit. I'm joking with him, and he got some chocolate chip cookies. So I take a bite of it. I'm not noticing the whole fucking trailer. Everybody knows I don't get high. The whole trailer's laughing, this and this and that. Next thing I know, niggas like, well, I'm like, you was like, yo, that's
Hey, that's the worst way though.
that shit. You
I
know,
was infused.
they was like, how you doing? This and this. I said, nah, I'm good. This. So I start banging on Remy's trailer because not for nothing, no disrespect. I shot a video with Cardi B. She did her makeup for 5 hours.
For real?
Girls, they could do that. Like, Remy was taking long. I'm paying for this shit, right? We in the middle of the desert, tigers, all type of shit. I'm like, yo, I'm banging on the door. Yo, sun's gonna go down. Sun's gonna go down. She knew immediately. She opened the door. She said, what do you do? I said, what do you mean? She said, it's fucking 11 in the afternoon. The sun is out. What the fuck are you talking about? What did they do? She went over there, French, and was like, yo, we gave him the weed cookie. She was dying laughing. She knew I was high. She knew that
Sun's
I
gonna
can't
go
handle
down.
that.
Yeah.
I can see him at the door too going crazy.
Sun's gonna go down. It's
Sun
11
just came up.
in the morning. I'm banging on the door. Sun's gonna go
You know what
down.
I'm saying? Like every topic though is a funny ass story behind
Yeah, that's probably it's gonna take the longest for the sun to go down in the desert, man. It's gonna be up for a minute out
Be
there.
there. It's still there right now.
Man, let me tell you something.
For those that don't know, what's the origin of y'all show? Because you interviewed me before, and y'all got like a twist to y'all show. It's not just people would just think y'all on there talking shit, but let the people know.
No, it's a freestyle comedy show, bro. It's literally improv.
No, but y'all got good interview skills too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all do your shit well. It's just
But see, the whole thing is we don't the
I
traditional
think because it's comedians, they automatically think it's gonna be just funny jokes.
interview
Right,
style
yeah.
where it's just questions, bro. We really like to interview people that we fans
Fuck
of,
with,
that
no
we can
doubt.
show love, and people like you said, the influences and the people who gave us little bits and pieces of the game. So it's never like, so how'd you get started, Jadakiss? Nah, we don't talk about none of the shit that's on the
Typical normal
blogs,
shit,
none
yeah.
of the
I hate that
controversial shit.
No, you
We're
don't.
not just going for
No, I
No,
hate
you don't.
Tell
No,
them
you
get
don't, Joe.
Follow
What
Tom
No,
again.
you don't hate that, Joe.
Talking
Because you
about
always come with the question. That's how
I was gonna say he definitely don't. He definitely don't.
y'all end up with delusional records because you be asking the bullshit. That's what you do. You
you
don't.
think I asked the bullshit?
You come with the question. You come with the Wendy Williams style questions on.
No!
Yes, you do. You do. You kick it off.
Lighter
And then
fluid.
you always, and then it's a real smooth how you do it. Yo, if you don't want to talk about it, I totally understand, but I gotta know. Then you come with a question, and Jada be like,
He do that because he know they can't say shit back.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I would answer it different. Like me, I studied KRS-One. I studied LL. When I first came out, if you look at my interview, I'd be like,
Story.
I'm saying. They'd be like, yo, what color's this guy? I'm saying. I don't know why I look so stupid on BET. Like, I never had like the skills to answer questions articulately. So back in the fucking
I'm kind of like that with I'm trying to
VHS
get
days
better.
and all that, I had tape interviews from KRS and LL, and I would watch them over and over again to learn how to actually answer questions and have social skills.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of good advice for sure.
So,
That
My-
nigga LL Cool J is diabolical, bro.
this is
That
what I'm
nigga came right on the record and said, they call me Big Ellie. Nobody ever said that.
Crazy.
Ever. Nobody's even uttered that
I
before.
don't think he get the credit he deserve either, man. Like LL literally
For sure, like
is
The-
like
the
he
dude.
created the term GOAT. Like it didn't exist before LL. Like he was
I give him the credit every time I see him.
I mean, like the dude has been rapping since rap started. Like he literally
First
has
artist on
been.
Def Jam.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like
It's
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 still relevant
going
to
there,
this day.
Still holding it,
It's
still
still relevant
better
to
than some
now.
young
It's like
dudes.
when you talk about the Mount Rushmore, it's
incredible.
like the thing that he's conquered every
I for sure agree with this as a musician.
aspect of the
especially rap.
game, acting, rapping. I mean, I don't know if he was that with Jamie Foxx playing football. Any Given Sunday.
They had a
You know what I
fight.
mean?
They had a
Yeah,
fight.
That was one of that movie right there. Y'all gotta check it out if y'all have not seen that. Any Given Sunday.
fight too. I mean, all of that. Like that dude is one of him and G-Rap. Like
This
him
when I
and
knew he was
G-Rap.
different. When they put that nigga in the horror movie, the Halloween joint, and he ain't died,
Yeah,
I knew then. I knew then, bro. You know, the black dudes usually die in the
First.
opening credits.
yeah. You don't even get that.
Rawr, and stab the black dude. Christmas
made it ready to
2006.
die, yeah.
Yeah, you dying in the preview.
You know, I
Like, the
watched
trailer.
Sinners,
You
man.
get killed.
They purposely made the white girl die first. In the movie Sinners, they made the white girl die first. When the boys came,
That's what you got.
I'm telling you, we always what he just said. Yo, the black dude died first. This is the first time the white girl
Black
died.
dude who died the summer
was the
before the
twist.
movie come out.
The white girl always died after she tripped.
Yes, but the black guy dies first. In this,
The black
in this
But the black guy dies first.
and then the white girl tripped over the
died.
black guy.
It would
and then
count if she
Got you.
came back though. She was at the end.
Yeah, she ain't died first.
Yeah,
she was
she
still.
came back.
She was just
She was
the
in the
first
whole
mother-
movie.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, she lived the whole
died.
movie.
She lived for the whole movie.
She was still alive at the end.
Yo, that Sinners shit was crazy.
Yeah, it
though,
was.
right?
You know what I mean? It was
That
a good
shit
one.
was a trip.
But yeah, like that, just getting those guys the credit
What y'all feel about that movie?
from like that era. Like I said, L and G-Rap. Like to me, Cool G-Rap is
G-Rap, Chris,
yeah. I mean,
Buster,
G-Rap versus
Kane,
just
Rakim.
yeah, all them guys, man. I remember when I heard
Scarface.
that verse, that first time I heard that verse he did on the Mob Deep. You know what I mean? Yo, when the gats reveal, you cats get peeled, and that's the real. Fuck the bitch ass and switch fast niggas that like the real. When the slugs burst, be aiming at your muck first. Niggas is bloodthirst, but see who get plugged worse. We dug earth.
Nobody messing with Chico when it comes to that, bro.
Places put the nickel platers to
Those
your face.
ladies, those
Bullets
ladies.
ain't racial, kid. They only hate you. Like, nigga, what? Why? Why do
G-Rap
you have
before
racial
his time.
bullets, G-Rap?
And he's still before his time.
Yeah, I mean, it's
He could have never
crazy.
catch up to it. His time is somewhere up there. So
Like, do y'all have, as guys that's been in the game for over 20 years, like, do y'all have people that you haven't rapped with that you want to rap with? Is anybody
who's
left?
I actually
That's a good question.
got to do a verse for G-Rap. But
You've been
I always say
bullshit.
3
You've
stacks.
been bored. You've been stalling that
103
verse,
stack.
man. Jada.
I ain't got no damn time. I'm
You been
shooting all these.
stalling.
I mean, Joe Jada took over my life. But yeah, nah. Andre 3 Stacks, Stevie Wonder.
Oh wow.
I want to do a collab, but actually 3 Stacks okayed it. I just got to speak to Stevie. See if I can see eye to eye with Stevie and we get this shit.
Well, you know he got a
Shut
show
the-
here.
Come
so
on, Jada.
That was funny, bro.
Man,
That
what
was
the
funny,
fuck,
Jada. I ain't
man?
gonna
I'm
lie.
talking
That was
about on the
hilarious.
song, man. I ain't talking about.
Come on, Jada. Yo,
Yeah, I
man.
know I had a little bit of skills in
Bruh.
case I got to fill in.
You know he gonna hear that shit. Yeah.
Hey, not only is he gonna hear it, when he walk up to him, he be like, "I seen that shit you said."
Lowe's hilarious.
About
bro.
you,
Who
Joe.
gonna come up and say, I seen that
Me.
shit you said about me,
There's
kid.
only one person I never worked with that I would love to work with, and it's Dr. Dre.
Oh, you never
Well,
did a Dre?
Nah, I never did a Dre. At all people,
Dang. I don't know what that would sound like.
I never
Dre?
did a Dre.
I got a song with
got me
Dre
beat.
before this.
I don't have a song with Dre.
Bilal. He produced one of the Bilal singles down the movie.
Yeah, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
That's
about
like
the only person.
Crazy.
We work with everybody. You know, to be the greats is Eminem. The greats is,
I got him.
you know, I started with Big Pun, one of the greatest.
Of
Big
course.
L, one of the greatest.
For sure. Shout out Big L.
We got the Rock with Hov.
If y'all not hip,
And
go
shout
check
out to
that out.
Nori. We didn't get to tell him, but you know, thanks for Nori and Memphis Bleak for making the All the Way Up remix
Yeah.
possible. They say I never give him credit, so I had to give him credit. But I've been able to work.
Left.
I've been able to, you know, a lot of times I like to work with people that
Story time.
be my friends, but I
Just
admire
put a
their
counter at
work
the bottom with
so
that.
much. And so like Mary be in my house all the time. But you know, Mary,
Bro, that's funny that you brought that up because Chico would tell you, I say this shit all the time. I want to go over Mary J. Blige's house and just kick it on like a Sunday.
Well, you come to my house,
That's the
she's there
best
all the
time.
time. And so
Because I know she's going to have the vibe right, the music going to be good. She going to be
That's
sipping a
not-
little wine.
you know, she's sipping
Anyway,
wine that
baby,
got us
little
wine.
spaghetti or
From love
something.
like that.
Yeah.
That's what, she give it up. Like
Shout out to Mary. I love
Yeah.
Mary J.
Give it
Yo,
up.
Mary
Shout out
also
to
know how to throw
MJB.
them shots
Shout out to
silently.
Mama, Cora.
Mary is a hood
LT.
Yeah, that's
rich
the story
I'm about to say for sure.
queen.
about.
So she'll sit there and and she'll be like,
keep it solid as you
Yeah,
think just
I
because
tell
she the MJ, she ain't, but she'll chill. That's all that shit
When
you
I-
said.
I've been saying that shit for like 10
With
years.
the-
I knew I
Saying
could
it for a
feel it.
long
Yeah.
time.
you know, when I get to telling, when I test my material on Mary, right? Because Mary sit down, she like to hear the stories. When I say, she be like, "You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit, Joe." I be like, "Yo, man, what's up? Nah, you fucked up." Like,
Yeah, you probably be telling her the
I
real
tell her
story.
stories
For sure.
Yeah,
that I can't tell here.
yeah.
The dumb shit. Like, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, dumb shit. And when I'm telling her, she be like, "You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit."
Listen, if
I be
you
like,
can
"Yeah."
only imagine, like, that's the thing about the podcast. Like, you watch podcasts a little different. You'll put it on and be ironing your clothes or cleaning up, but you'll walk out and walk in, and this man will say some wild shit, and you don't know where the conversation was at. The other day I was watching you, all I heard was you say, "Yeah, I gotta taste that shit." I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about, man? What type of shit he gotta taste, man? What
Must
is he
have been a
talking about?
Junior cheesecake or some shit.
I need the glitz.
Oh,
That was
man.
crazy.
Need the glitz.
That's really not crazy.
It is. You
Like,
said, you said he said, I'm a glizzy monster.
Cereal. He said he was
Cereal
cereal.
Yes, but the point
He put
is,
glizz with
the point is, you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta be real. The people you ain't gotta hide. That's the problem with society now. We want to hide shit and be like we perfect. Fuck that. I like a hot dog.
why you tell me I gotta go to Turkey then? If
Hey,
that's
Your
the
shit
case.
push back. All the way back.
I thought it was
You look like
vulnerability.
G-Rap took a shot at you.
He
thought
got
it was
one of
half
the
your
best
shit
shit
went
ever.
back.
Yeah, you
He
ain't
got one
You
of the
look,
best.
you look like you was the Django and they shot half your shit
The
back.
Django?
damn.
Come on,
back
man.
over.
That was racist, Joe. Come on, the
Yo, that
Django.
shit was like
The Django.
nigga shot the whole top off.
Joe, get on.
Man, nah, man, I'm not messing with Joe, man. There's too many Puerto Ricans. I know
Listen,
they
let me
here.
explain something.
150.
I'm telling you
Then
the
he
truth.
be telling the story.
Listen,
You know they got
I'm
Chico
telling
Bean?
you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not being funny. I'm not this. Go to Turkey. Get your shit right.
He
Not
like
like
his
shit.
shit.
I like my
Tell
shit
him what
like
to
that.
do with his shit.
I like
'Cause he
my hair
get
like
his
you
shit
like
really
glizzies.
fly.
Hey, the way they be going at each other, bro. I'm telling
Not
you,
like
this
my
shit is funny.
hair
fly.
like you like glizzies. This is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you can enjoy a glizzy proudly in front of 50,000 people at the Yankee Stadium,
Okay.
I can walk around like that.
I do it. Like I really be in
Hey, you know
He said, I do it.
what I do when
Madison
people
Square
ask
Garden,
me
Yankee
about
Stadium. I'm
Chico
not hiding
haircut?
the glizzy.
What?
I try to make them feel bad for asking me, man, what's up with Chico, man? Tell him to cut that shit off. I'm like, that's fucked up. Because you know we about to have surgery, right? And then they be like, oh, my bad.
That's funny, bro.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
man.
you got to guilt trip him, man. Fuck that. Chico don't give a fuck, bro.
Care.
Yo, let
That's
me
his
ask you
shit.
something. This is with DC, right? When-
Shout out to DC. He would have been here, but
Yeah,
the
the
flights
flights
is
was
fucked
messed
up.
up.
I love
Yeah, the
that guy.
airport is crazy
Airport was
lately.
crazy yesterday.
And his wife passed away. Do you
Yeah.
guys ever get serious? Like,
Yeah.
was that like a
What?
serious? I'm
Man, we
asking.
done been through so much, man. My mom
Crazy.
passed in 2021 and from COVID. And that was a major L for me because I only had my mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, and having to adjust, like I dealt with a lot of death in my life. I've lost many, many people in my life, and you think that you're prepared for it, but nothing prepares you for that. And when I went through that, they were there for me. You know what I'm saying? Because Los lost his mom right before we started shooting Wild and you never the same after that. And when Fly went through what
It's crazy.
he went through, it was just a
Like,
blessing that
all
we
that they be going
understand
through as
each
a
other
collective.
beyond what we do. We brothers for real. So we know how to be there for each other. And that's more important than anything because that support system that you have through times of tribulation is more important than anything you can ever do. And
That's
he's
right.
such a warrior. He's this man, he's a warrior. Like the way he was able to handle it on his own made us proud, but still being able to be there in times where you don't have the answer or you just need to just talk about something completely different. Being able to be there and being one of the people that a person wants to be there counts for everything. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Getting a little glimpse of that up hand was crazy, man. It's like salute to DC for sure.
Or you ever go through something with somebody and it make you respect them on a whole nother level. Bruh, it's like, DC, he the wild man out the group.
Yeah.
Like, we met him when he was young, like 20, 21, when he came around us, bruh. And to see him go through becoming a father, to calming down, being the family man, and then for him to have to go through something so life-changing, so life-altering in front of his kids and hold it down, and still do his
It's like you got no choice but to look at somebody and salute them.
shows, and still be famous, and still get criticized with the public, you know, like, because it's a public thing. Everybody got their opinions. Everybody got their theories of what happened or what didn't happen or how he should be handling it. But then it's like, bro, to see him rise above all that, keep the faith.
It's really hard.
Stand up, be a father. Not go find another chick to say, help me with these kids. Like, really get up every morning, drop these kids off, make breakfast, don't miss nothing, go to recitals, go to dance practice, and really see him stand up and not have to lean on nobody.
Yeah, just be a man, bro.
Not need the help, not accept it, but for him to do it by himself. And I've never seen a tear fall out this man's face. I know that he did, but I never seen it. I never seen him have a day where he can't come outside, or he laid up, or he in that dark space, or he ain't himself. It gave me a whole nother respect to be like, bro, when you got a relationship and your faith like that is with God, and even when you at your lowest, you don't let nobody outside that house see it, and you still go do your show and you still go rock 10,000, 15,000 people, get the first flight home, get right back to dropping kids off at school in the morning, that's different. That lets you know he built different.
Built different, man.
Built different,
you know
and he's strong.
All the way, just the pillars of strength, and that's how we feed off each other. Like, we've all watched each other do it in different capacities. Like, you know what I mean? Like, seeing the things that you go through as men. You know, a lot of people from the public perception don't understand. They look at your life and they assume that because you have things, that things make everything better. But things don't mean anything when life is. You know what I mean? When life is life is going life. And when you go through those types of situations and you get to watch people that you already have a understanding of how strong they are, but you get to watch them do it, you know what I mean? And watch them implement that strength. It's just something, man, you just be proud that God put the people in your life that he put in your life.
Yeah, because it's a lesson.
Amen, bro. That's real talk.
For all of us to learn from that. Like, we were supposed to be around each other for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I lost my mother right after the first season of Wildin' Out. Then I have to go back, and he's seen me struggle with some stuff in there. Just because people say things and they don't understand where you at with it. They don't,
for sure, bro. Like how, like what you going through life and what they saying right now is affecting you.
Don't know how this gonna affect you. You don't know how it's gonna affect you. When that moment gonna hit you, what's gonna make you break a sound, a smell, you know what I mean? Take you back to certain memories and stuff like that. And to have somebody that can understand that, the link, like a real brother, not your partner that you work with, like the ones who gonna call and check on you when ain't nobody, when the call stop coming.
Tuesday,
yeah. That's important.
That's real shit.
Like, you know, it's the one thing, right, that you wonder your whole life, right? You wonder if that's gonna break you, right? So to have longevity in this game, to have the game change to where everybody got a comment, everybody's going, they violate whoever, right? And the one question you ask yourself, like, you know, I look at the people that's mentally ill. I look at them, I see them. When I drive my car and they on the side, I see them, I look at them, and I wonder what happened to them in their life, what snapped their brain, what threw them off, what made them crazy, right? And I always say it's like when your moms die. I mean, I believe that it's...
I'm not going to say but what make them crazy, but I do often wonder what got people to certain points in life for sure.
It's a different type of pressure that you can't answer. You're not prepared for it when it's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to snap, you're going to get depressed, you're going to go crazy, this is about the biggest shit that could ever happen.
You're going to do all of those things. That's what I tell people. In different forms. The way I explain it is the book of my life with my mother in it has the end on it, which means I can't add no more chapters. So if your parent is still here, add as many chapters as you can, because if the circle of life go the way they want it to go, then one
Man, I'm be telling you, I'm taking this advice.
day you're gonna have to put the end on your book too, and your life will never be the same after that. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta shout out my brother Dre from Cool and Dre, because sometimes you think people, right? When your parents are here and they be like, yo, spend more time with them. You don't know. I'm telling you this, that. You hear them, but you also saying, yo, why these guys keep telling me this shit, right? And so me, but he would always tell me, yo, and I'd be like, yo, I'm going with my mom's house, my father's house, because I bought him a house. That shit was like an hour and a half away from me. I still would drive up 2-3 times a week. That's a long fucking drive, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And the man would be like, yo, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. I'd be like, all right, cool. Because, motherfuckers calling you Norris and fucking Makoto and, yo, I got the steaks and lobsters. The wine is out. Everybody's trying to distract you. But you got to know that the nucleus of you, the people who brought you into this world, you got to spend as much time as you can with them.
You got to, bro. You got to get those
because when
lessons
the
and
day's
experiences.
over, you know what I'm saying, and you can't communicate with them,
It's
over
done.
with
that's a
forever.
different type
And
of
I know
day.
now that
Real
hour
shit.
drive that you was making, you'll make a 10-hour drive every day if you could get them back just for.
Oh, super facts.
Before we start to shoot this show, before we, because we the rookies of the year, so
Without
when
question.
we were shooting the intro, actually, of us walking in the building and the stuff you see with the Joe and Jada logos, he was actually preparing for his mom's funeral. So I'm like, damn, this guy is made out of steel.
Yeah.
They would have to find me, and they would have to find me somewhere. I don't know what I would have been doing.
He recently lost his mom.
But see,
He buried his mom, and we shot the first episode the next day. I'm looking at him like, this guy's
see,
different.
when you look back and you reflect on that, bro, it's like, especially with your mom, she be preparing you your whole life for that day.
Yeah.
And then it's so many things that your mom has taught you that you don't even know that you know until she gone. It's just like your survival pack kick in. The way she do things, like the way she love, like that's how you honor.
I need my mom here for much longer, but I can imagine what Los is saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like my
I'm not
mom
looking
was the
forward to
biggest
using
giver,
that, but
like a real
I can
life
imagine
angel on earth. Like she dedicated her life to service other people. And that was the way that she found her happiness, was being the light for other people.
Yeah.
So when you have to go through that moment, anybody can tell you, you can't, there is no way to prepare for that. Because that moment, that funeral comes and goes so fast, you sitting there and the next thing you know, you by yourself. It's over. It's like, damn. From when then you look at it, it's like from death to the ground, that happens. And it feel like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can never go back.
Man.
But the legacy, the love that she gave you, all of those things, like it's just changed
them core values.
You as a
That's
person,
what stick
bro.
with you.
That day is that feeling never goes away.
Never. And it's value in being able to discuss it, because there's a lot of people who are going through it. And like I said, if the circle of life go the way it's supposed to go, we all gonna have to go through it. And I watched my mother pass. Like I sat and watched her take her last breath. And I remember walking out of the hospital and the hospital room, and it's the same hospital I watched my uncle pass away in. And I thought I was prepared, but when that light hit me and I came out that room, it was like I felt something I never felt before. And ever since that day, it's gave me a greater understanding of what, like he said, what she did throughout the time of my life. Because now, when I think about all of the different lessons that she gave me that I might not have understood in the moment, because I wanted to do what I wanted to do or whatever. Now I get it. Like that responsibility that she instilled in me prepared me to be able to deal with her not being able to give it to me every day anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. That whole thing is crazy. I had my mother and father pass away within 2 months. So I'm going to the hospital. I'm in the hospital and I'm going from room to room.
This is crazy right here. I ain't gonna lie, like all of this.
And they both sick. That shit was...
And salute to you, man. You know what I mean? For that.
Shit
And
was
then
crazy,
salute to you as a father too, man. You know what I mean? I know your son has autism, and I did that type of work for years, and I know how much it takes to deal with that on a day-to-day basis, man. So salute to you for that, brother, and what you do, and having to people don't understand how serious that is.
We believe in we don't abandon our kids. We believe in.
That's commendable, bro.
He's
That's
the blessing.
respectable.
Salute
Nah,
to you,
he's
brother.
For sure, man.
the biggest blessing.
My
I
best
feel like
friend,
if you're not a
son's
real
autistic.
father, you abandon your kids, you'll be cursed.
That's real.
So my thing is like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta support your kids, man, at all times because they're the biggest blessings. And with Joey, he's just the biggest blessing. He's happy all the time. What's crazy is my mother and father really raised him, right? And since they passed, he started doing shit he never did before. Like he's feeding himself.
All the
He's
stuff you
standing
just
up.
said, the survival pack kicks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, he started to
for him.
stand up.
You just said
The other
that.
day he stood up and started dancing, and they ran at him. Joey, like everybody was like, his favorite is Daddy Yankee. You know what I'm saying? So that shit came on, and he was up there dancing, and everybody ran. He doing shit he never did before.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, he matured, and he realized he got to get a little stronger and be a man rather than a kid. But Joey's the biggest blessing, man. We love him. And I love that, for years, this rap shit is dirty,
Treacherous.
right?
For real.
When you got beef with all the dudes I had beef with
For
in rap,
sure.
you got to keep Joey tucked because this shit can get real disrespectful out here. You know how these dudes do, right? They'll put him on the cover of a DVD like, yo, this. So I always protected him. And the weirdest thing is,
I'm not mad at the stories, but like I said, it's just always stories, bro.
just one day, maybe I felt mature enough. I had no more beef with nobody else. I said, man, let me show little Joey to the people. You know what I'm saying? They might have knew I had him, and man,
Caught more love than
you know how
ever
many
caught.
people dealing with this shit,
Yeah.
like in real life, and how many? Mostly the men leave
Yeah.
and leave the women alone with the kid, or even men that deal with autistic or Down syndrome kids. You gotta respect them on another level. And me, because Joey is who he is, I can spot him. Even if I'm in an airport, I'm
Me
at a
too.
restaurant, I know these kids. So I immediately walk up to them, and mad people be
That's dope.
like, yo, thank you for Joey. You inspire us. But, that's just family. You know what I'm saying? You
Fatherhood.
got to be there for
Dope.
your family.
How many kids you got, Jay?
5.
5. You wasn't bullshit.
The boys too. I got twins. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 at the same time. That's what it is.
They're twins. What's that like? Like, we should ask your
Double
wife that.
everything, man.
Yeah,
double
when you
tuitions,
find out.
double camps, double
talking about
Jordans,
money.
double doctors,
I'm
double
not talking
Jordans,
about money.
double fucking.
When the doctor
everything.
goes, surprise,
Double,
twins.
no.
What do you
Oh
say?
yeah, that's what it was. See, it wasn't. I
Yeah, but
thought I
what do
was
you
finished.
say?
I thought the roster was over. So you get the
Hey, bro, I wonder how I would feel.
news. Then you it's 2 of them.
Ah!
It's 2 of them. Let me think this out carefully. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no twins in my
Are
family.
they different? Or like one?
Yeah, they
acts
like
different, or
me. They
together?
I'm a Gemini, so I got 2 different things. They got 1 each. They got 2. You know how you say Gemini's got personalities? They got
And
2
his
of
son,
mine.
his son, Jawan, is a personal consultant to the show. So when we feel like we too old, we ask them all the young dudes questions.
Oh, that's what
smart.
I do. I use my daughter for the same thing. She is my liaison into the YN world.
For sure. He was on
Shit,
the
all
Joe
the
Budden
so quick.
podcast.
Well, I mean, whatever it is, I be like, hey, baby, what this mean?
Hey,
I know all the new slang and all of that because of
She
her.
keep you updated.
She keep me in the game. Like, and that's the thing. Like, that's something we connect on because our kids the same age. And he got a boy, I got a girl. So,
Yeah.
and then this man's son is 6'4", like 6'6".
Yeah.
And I'm
He
like,
ready to get on he ready to play for the Falcons or the Hawks or something. Huh?
Hawks.
No doubt.
He loves some basketball. He love to dunk on people.
That's what tell him keep dunking.
Shit.
He
That's
love to dunk on
crazy.
people,
Like,
bro.
that
And
man,
he
that-
can
That's hard.
really get up there.
yeah, that's
fire.
crazy. 6'6". I know I be looking like, man, as soon as I find that tall nigga your mama fuck that look just like me, we gonna have a problem.
I tell him all the time, bro, if you keep growing, I'm gonna have to help you find your real father. It ain't you can go back 3 generations. In my family, ain't nobody 6'6".
You know, my mother and father both short, like really
He funny with that.
short.
No, his mom not short.
Oh, my
His
mother and
mom-
father was short. I remember 12 years old crossing the street with them feeling doofy as fuck.
Yo, shit.
Like, yo, I got to hold their hand across the street and shit
You didn't
like
have
that.
to do that.
Well, they made me, they made me do that, okay? Like,
Yeah.
they I had a real protective mother and father, you know what I'm saying? So they was doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Who's some of your biggest shows, biggest guests y'all had? Would y'all say, man?
Man,
There's so many.
The biggest?
Yeah.
biggest.
I mean, you
know what's
all the shows be dope, but it'd be one or two that
What's the
went out
standout?
the park. A couple, maybe.
Boosie.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I can see
Number
that.
one is Boosie.
Boosie.
Yo, you know what?
Snoop.
We need
We
Boosie
did
on
an
this
interview
show.
with Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, y'all had Fauci?
Yeah, we
Fauci.
Yeah, we did Dr. Fauci.
Hey, Fat Joe, you know what's crazy? Boosie would love to do this show.
Yeah,
I can't
without
speak for him,
question. Yeah.
but from the South, Boosie, he always wanted to be embraced because he look at
We
y'all
love him.
as,
I was on
as
fucking
You
legends.
White
don't know
Dude,
the
but,
love that he gets up here.
White
That's what
Dude
I- he
Alley.
ain't never
I
got
did
to
I did
experience
the
it.
remix, the original.
But I'll definitely
you on
relay
there
it
too?
to him and let
He
him know.
playing
Hey, bruh.
with me, man.
Let me
These
tell you
two
something.
funny.
Boosie is the truth.
Oh, without question.
And I love what he stands for and everything he be saying. He be saying the shit I can't say. Y'all think I say crazy shit. I watch Boosie, I'm like,
The
damn.
next show is you and him. You and him need a show.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
well,
cause
nah,
it's-
because that ain't gonna last but one episode.
I knew that shit.
I was gonna say them two funny.
Come on, Fat Joe, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
But no, I'm telling you, so legend. Listen, man, that's my favorite shit. So
So
legend.
legend.
The
So
one that just told you was like, yo, this dude tried you in the bathroom. And you was like, yo, we beat this dude
We
so
beat the
legend.
brakes off him.
He drank piss water and everything.
Sure did.
I was like,
The
what
good thing is he never, because the guys used to set me up. They come up in, your mom's a lesbian, your father's a, and it cost me 50,000 lawsuit. They got me at least 20 times.
Damn.
Why did you keep letting them get you?
Because they would come up and say the wildest shit and you got to hook off on them. And then
Too
this
late.
one guy,
50 racks.
this is the one guy, the reason why I gave him props in that story was this is the one guy took the ass whipping on the chin and didn't come and get me locked up, didn't sue. You know, he just took it walking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys now, you
I
know,
was gonna say a story every
not even
time.
now, years ago, man. I got set up so many times. I was like a big dummy. I was like a
Fred
big
Sanford.
dummy.
Yeah,
Fred
I mean,
Sanford.
but how's the game changed in that regard now? Because y'all legends. I mean, so do you still have to move with that same intensity
got
now
that
that
guy
you did
shoot
in the
they
90s
face
and the
off.
2000s?
See that guy there look
He
like
got no
Oh,
punches
nah, I
for
see
all
him.
men. Yeah.
I seen him in the
See the
airport. I saw him in the
no,
airport.
that's Rich Play. You see that guy? He look
That one
Jason
you
Bourne.
not
I'm
even
talking about
thinking
him.
about.
I'm talking about him because
Nah,
that nigga
not
look like
Rich.
he
He
will
gonna break
headbutt
you
your
up
face
front.
loose. I saw him in the airport in the morning. I was like,
Yo,
man,
Rich,
a headbutt from this nigga's the
Yo.
juggernaut.
Let me explain something to you. All my security know we fight. Just shoot when it's time. That's it. We fight. We
On call.
actually like to fight.
Oh, I've
It's a
seen you say
family
it.
show.
But
It's a family show.
we
Don't condone no violence.
Yeah, none
no
whatsoever.
violence.
Non-violence.
To all the
Non-violence.
sponsors.
He's
I
got
mean,
to-
because y'all
To all the
I've
sponsors.
been
Trying to
doing
get that 100 million.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all been doing it for so long that had to move through the game back in the day. Like, I ask people this all the time. Like, what was the difference between being famous when famous was famous, like, versus now?
Before the iPhone came out.
Before social media, before the
know-
internet, what was that?
Surprised so much crazy shit going on.
Like,
I think it was more. I think it was beautiful. I think it was like the best time. That's the people got their different categories of the golden era, but I say the most goldenest era is before this shit. You know what I'm saying? When everything had to be in here, when you can do something and don't have to worry about somebody over there passing it to Harvey or whatever the fuck these, any
Yeah.
platform, when you was
TNT.
able to, when life was a little more private and when you had a good time, it had to
I
be
could definitely imagine
in
that.
here or in here. It was, you know what I mean? If you missed it, it ain't no scrolling to find it the next day. You just missed
Oh,
it. You
yeah.
gotta wait till the next one.
You got to hear about it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I think was the best time in my life before these.
My time.
He was still catching lawsuits before somebody.
Yeah,
could-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was catching laws, so I was set up.
Let's go to another segment. My man
You know,
gets
Mike
sad.
Tyson paid so much money. Mike Tyson was like that too. They used to set him up. He used to start with him
Mike,
and knock
you ain't
him
the
out.
champ. $100 million.
$1 million. Like they were catching Mike Tyson all the time. I had to teach
I don't
myself.
think I want $1 million that bad. Like,
Shit.
Oh, for Mike, a punch?
Hell no.
I don't think I wanted.
For sure.
I don't want it. I don't want that. But nah.
No.
If Mike hits you, you'll never be the same, bro.
Yeah.
Ever.
You gotta wake up every morning and
Yeah.
drink a chocolate milk and shit. He gonna fuck you
through
up.
your
Oh,
neck.
no, he gonna fuck you.
You gotta
gonna
drink
have
it
to
through
have
your
a chocolate
neck.
milk every
He just
morning.
beat a guy up last year on the plane, but he was just giving him rib shots. He purposely wasn't hitting
He
him in
never
the head.
gave it a burp again, that guy.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I don't want to run into none of that. Like, even like, every story that you hear about y'all back in the day, the Terror Squad, like they said you guys were the Terror Squad.
Allegedly.
Yeah, the Terror Squad and the Warlocks.
The Warlocks. Yeah, like that's just a different type of era. I couldn't
They used to
imagine.
they beat motherfuckers up with a chain. Big ass lock on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Not just fights, these brawls with a whole club.
But
It's
the
chairs
whole
from
club,
over there.
everybody fight.
The promoter pissed on himself.
Everybody.
Fat Joe is outside with 211 Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and everybody that speaks Spanish.
Yeah,
Hey, he's too stupid.
for real. And one Czechoslovakian. That's the one you got
Now
to
we
worry
got
about.
one. Yo, where's my man from? We got one.
Yo, we got one.
Huh? Croatia. We
Yeah,
got
you
one.
see what I'm saying?
They need like the human
Then he
prototype.
telling
We
the
got
story the
one.
next day on. So look, it's me, Nina Sky, Nori, Jadakiss' cousin,
And the Croatian guy.
and the Croatian guy.
We need the Croatian.
But I wanted to ask y'all this though. It's like, you know, people throw around the word legends and, you know, icons and stuff like that, but y'all still active in the game, bro. You know, like before you got to taste the success and you make your little checklist of shit that you want to do. You know, I want to work with this person. I want to get this and get, you know, do the vacations, get a house, get a crib. Bro, do you have anything left on your list of things that you want to do?
It's not enough.
Like the music.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
I mean, like he always say, you blessed, you thankful, you able to do the things in life you want, but you gotta keep working.
You gotta keep working.
I'm able to put kids through college, buy my mom a crib, stuff like that. So those is, I guess, some of the biggest accomplishments. But
For sure.
you know, we right here filming right now.
Yeah.
They pay some more bills.
That's the beautiful part. Like, did you see yourself, like, back in the day? Like, you know, nobody really had the ability to know the trajectory of the way that the game was going to go, but you guys are media personalities now.
Let
like,
me answer this. How about I'm the guy who didn't tell stories? How about I'm the guy who used to hang out with Biggie Smalls all the time but never took a picture with him?
Damn.
I was thinking that street shit, yo, we take no pics. I was the guy not telling the stories. And then who knew?
Figured it
I
out.
get up in here, start talking these podcast stories, and then start going through the wazoo. And I said, oh, shit. These people want
People want to know.
to hear some of this shit.
Yeah.
But before I did podcasts, Kanye would pull up on me. Pharrell, all the nice guys will pull up on me and be like, yo, tell me. Drake pull up on me. Drake pull up on me. Yo, tell me the stories. You told me about the time you was at such, and you know, I would tell them the
Fat
stories.
Joe's campfire.
Fat Joe's campfire.
That's fine.
Pharrell,
Oh.
Kanye, Drake, all
Got
those guys
Yeah.
wanted to hear the fucking stories.
You gotta
Like,
sit around the fire. You gotta,
Yeah,
I got a
tell
new
us-
show for Volume. Logan and
I
Jay,
ain't gonna hold you. Yeah.
should all y'all holler at me. Fat Joe's campfires.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, but I got an idea, James, is legendary that we can slap on to this pause. But you know, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about turning these stories into like Charlie Murphy. Remember when Charlie Murphy was telling them stories? Nobody
Yeah.
believed Charlie Murphy, Prince with fucking heels, and the whole crew with, you know, my stories. I'm about to get some comedians to act them shits out or something.
Yeah,
I know
I
some-
want to be in the one where you told about AI in Chicago. Like, that's
No,
one of
that
my
was
favorite.
in Virginia.
No. I'm talking about the one with the dude. What was it? Kano,
Kato.
Cato in
Oh,
Chicago.
Kato.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah, I've been tuned in for a long time. Like, that story is like, he said, man, he told Iverson, he said, yo, his wife get out the car. She was the first one with the BBL
She
shit
was.
and all the shit. She got out the car
When they be doing his accent, it'd be hilarious.
with pasties on her
toothpaste,
nipples.
tooth strings
On her nipples.
Dead ass naked
And then
with
I-
100.
he said,
She
you-
had 100 guys. They had 100 guys. They run Chicago. Anybody in Chicago
No
know that?
less than 100.
Listen,
No
he
less
say-
than 100.
He say he got his man in the car. His man a
Kato was
freaked out fiend. He was like, "You nigga, get out the car." Yo, he was like, "Nigga, don't look over there.
I told
Don't
Raul,
look over there."
I told Raul,
And
rest
he
in
said,
peace. I told
Raul,
him.
don't
Raul
look
was
over
like,
there.
oh my God. I said, bro, they will fucking kill you. Do not look at that. You got to ignore. You had to actually ignore that the girl, the most beautiful girl you ever seen is butt naked
I'm kind of lost to who they talking about, though. I ain't gonna lie.
next to you, and you got to act like she ain't there. Don't look that way. So I have a birthday party. They come down, right? It was MTV Awards after party.
Story time.
Missy, everybody's in there. Y'all guys was probably there. And she's standing up there looking like a fucking alien at that time. What I'm trying to tell you is nobody had the theory. She was like, and AI was like, yo, I need to get that. And I was like,
That
no,
would have been
you
the
don't.
worst mistake ever.
Yo,
Chuck.
listen, the man kept telling me, yo, I got to get at that. I have to. I sat him down. I said, listen, man.
Things
This
that
what
I
he say,
call
though.
my
I'll tell you what he
friend.
say.
I
This
said,
what he say. He
He
said,
would have
yo.
a verse on there.
He said, nigga, they're going to kill you.
Oh,
And not regular. They're going to kill you in the middle of the court during the game on TV.
yes.
That's how serious that shit. That's
So you,
know,
you,
he
knew,
got-
you knew him
Hey,
too.
this
that
thing
was
got a crazy
Kato was
story
X's
too.
man.
We was
Yeah.
talking about how they might have to stab Mike Tyson.
That's crazy, bro. I remember that.
Listen,
Messing with Eve.
And they was going to send Lucha in first because he was the biggest.
He was 21 fingers. Who was gonna have to be have eternal brain damage? Because
That's
whoever
fucked
had
up.
to go
Did
first.
y'all rock, paper, scissors for that
Yeah,
decision?
me like that. 'Cause I'm not. I was never even qualified. I was never even gonna beat it. I was
I don't even know how you even try to figure that out.
always third. I was never gonna be first or second. I was P and Luch for the whole thing.
No, that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't right. We fought a boxer one time, right? Nah, I'm telling you the truth.
Story time.
We had a big brawl in the club in Manhattan. Back in Manhattan, they used to have these bouncers. These guys was to the sky, cock diesel. They just throw you out. They threw us out. It was 4 of us. And one of the guys that we was fighting, they threw him out too.
Oh, wash.
So, Wash,
So if he threw one of
Listen.
them with 3, 4 of y'all,
Listen.
rats.
not only that, he knocked out the biggest Terror Squad gladiators. Like, so Tone Montana, our best friend, he was the one. Like, if there was ever a leader in Terror Squad, it's him. He knocked him out. So he knocked him out when the nigga flipped forward, right?
It sounds like a cartoon.
Then my man, I don't want to say all their names because they might be alive.
Rich.
But I'm talking about
They might be alive.
No. They might, I mean, like,
Look at Rich.
you know what I'm saying? No, he knows the story.
You know what it
He
is?
knows
Oh,
the
he
story.
knows
He
the
went,
story.
oh,
Hold up.
no, not my man.
No, I got one for you. No, it wasn't Rich.
No, he went up.
No.
You know what it
The next one come up, he knocks him out. We don't know he's a
Bump the
boxer.
back.
No, he knocked him out. Cool. This guy, he wins all his fights. This guy, my man,
He wins
street
all his
fights, he
fights.
wins. He got knocked out. The next one came, got knocked out. Now I'm the fat big guy. I'm the last guy he think is gonna violate him. I throw a bottle at him and crack his shit open. He was like, yo, that
No.
ain't right. That ain't, nigga, this ain't no boxing ring. Are you fucking crazy? Like, you think you knocking me out? But check this out. Check this out. The guy later, years later, 15 years later, this guy becomes champion of the world. He's from the Bronx. He becomes champion of
Yeah.
the world, right? And we're proud of him. He's Puerto Rican, so we supporting him and shit like that. So one day I go to Jimmy's Bronx Cafe and I'm with him. We supporting him. You know what I mean? It's over. A long time ago. I never told him about it. He got real drunk. And he sat down and he said, you know, I know where I know you from. And I was like, this is 15 years later, right? So he said, you know, I know where I know you from, right? You're sitting in a chair with me. I'll never forget. We in Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. And I was like, nah, what are you talking about? He was like, your man Tone Montana, you know, I knocked him out. Then your man such and such. He knew everybody he knocked out too. He said, you hit me with the bottle.
Bro, like the way he tell his stories, I'm saying, like you can really visualize him like a movie.
Yo, forget about that, man. You the champ of the world. No, real talk. I'm like, yo, forget about that. You the champ of the world. Then he came back. He was like, nah, fuck that. I see you, bro. I don't know if you doing the numbers. I got 100 niggas here.
I knew it. I was about to say.
1 pound. Yo,
one. Never less.
No. We had 100. I said, bro, you're going to get
How
pounded
big
out.
is Jimmy's Bronx Cafe?
What? Thousands of people was in. He been to Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. We up in there like this. And I'm like, I've been supporting this guy. I thought he didn't know. I thought he forgot or whatever the case may be. He brought it back 15 years later. Yeah. He's the champ of the world. We supporting him. We going to his fights, showing love. And then he's trying to talk that shit. He got too drunk. I was like, yo, bro.
That's funny though, because he did give up too.
You want to get pounded. You don't want to get danced on right here, bro. You're going to get danced on. He knows I know what I'm talking about. He's watching.
Bro, people always talk about the tunnel. What was the other spot?
The tunnel was the
New
craziest
York shit.
Spot.
So that was the craziest
a lot
spot.
Of shit,
what was the other shit? What's the other legendary shit?
Besides the tunnel.
Legendary.
Yeah, besides the tunnel. Yeah.
You know, up in the Bronx, we at the Fever. We fight the bouncers every week. Every week. I don't even know why they kept letting us back in.
Where the shit with mad people, R&B niggas had mad fights at? Greenhouse, Sterry, one of them shits? Chris Brown.
Sure. Yeah,
Tony
man.
Parker,
Yeah, I used to go to that spot.
Yeah, it was
down by the meatpacking district.
Yeah.
Pause.
Wow.
Definitely heard some stories about Greenhouse.
You remember that club, right? That's where they got into it with, I think it was with Chris Brown and Drake and all of it.
R&B. It was some, crazy.
Nah, man, you know, New York, let me tell you something. New York, with no disrespect, is survival of the fittest. Male or female.
No question.
This is the only place. You
There's too many people.
Club at a light, and
things
these chicks look like decent nurses and shit is singing. You get stabbed in your face, homie. You in a ditch and you looking at the car. You like, Jesus Christ. New York got different type of people. Just to go to the bodega and make it back. You come visit your cousins. To go to the bodega. Shit crazy. Like you go, it could just pop off everywhere. I don't know how to explain it to you. It just, New York City, it pop. Or you the wrong place at the wrong time.
Anywhere in the world.
Anyway, but I gotta ask, like, you from the Bronx, you from Yonkers. What's your favorite borough outside of the one you from?
Nowhere.
Word?
Yeah, for him. I'm answering for him.
How you gonna answer for me? Harlem. Bronx dudes are like fake Harlem guys. You know what I'm saying?
No wonder why he's saying this.
And we right over the bridge.
He about to have you in some more shit.
No,
he said it, not me.
I'm serious.
I'm not responsible for the shit he said.
It's like the knee bones connected to the
looking rich. If somebody look at Rich's face, dog.
Well, he
must be PR.
He opened up the weed spot in Harlem. That's exactly what I mean.
Okay.
Bronx and Harlem are so connected.
It's like cousins a little bit.
Yeah, it's like cousins
that
right
don't like
there.
Each other, but like each other.
Okay. How about
that's too. That's crazy. Like I be hearing Bronx dudes talk about Harlem dudes, and I be like, yo, what are you talking about? You in Harlem every day.
I like Harlem. I like the.
I mean, Harlem. We know you be down there.
I be down there. I like Brooklyn. I like BK. They got love for me in BK and Queens.
Man, the verses went crazy.
Man, that was that's the greatest verses ever.
Crazy.
That's the greatest verses ever.
For sure, that was crazy.
That was the greatest. Yeah, you was on Adderall.
Adderall war mode.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When you apologize, you was like,
on
yo.
anything for the sponsors.
Yeah.
I was actually, you can take a blood test. I know they got shit that can take my blood test back then.
I got to ask y'all this, though. We done got in fan mode, bro.
Yeah, without question.
What's Fat Joe's favorite Fat Joe verse? What's Jadakiss' favorite Jadakiss verse? Out of all your catalog.
Damn, that's a good question right there.
I'm like, if you heard this shit and you like, that's the one that just take you to another level. Like, nigga, I was in my bag when I did this.
It's one of the songs from the Don Cartagena album.
Mm.
Are you asking me to tell you what my favorite Jadakiss verse is? Or
both. Give me your favorite Fat Joe verse.
My favorite Fat Joe
Jadakiss
verse is with Big L, The Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like enough's enough. Federals try to set me up, put me in cuffs and crush what I lust into dust. Plus, they want a nigga soul, but they know Big Joey Cracker never rat a cat that he know for sure. That before the sauna. I left the streets alone since Tone deceased. It almost killed his mama. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, Big L threatened me and made me write the rhyme in front of him. And he was my little brother. He told me, I went gold for the first time. He said, I'm going to take
If y'all not hip to Big L, y'all gotta go.
all your fans. Yo, L was crazy. Right? So he threatened me and made me write it in front of him. And he was letting me know I'm taking all your fans. And so I had to get to like an elite level of rapping. You know what I mean? So anytime I hear that record, I'm just like, wow.
He was on one.
Like I had to go. I had Big L threatening me right in my face.
I don't have a favorite verse. I don't think I made it yet.
Damn.
Man,
For real.
That's crazy.
you done been.
All
You got
the
some
verses
them
you made?
freestyles,
Best
man.
one didn't come yet. So
Word.
that better be fucking.
Bro, when I listen to Kiss, I got questions though. You be leaving me in suspense. She say she was a model for a year and a half.
And then she took her braids out.
But why did she stop though? What happened to her modeling career? What she
Start
started
dating a
doing?
basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm K.I. double. I don't even care what I was just talking about. I know my favorite.
guy got quick response.
Hey man, listen,
dog.
my favorite Fat Joe shit is We Thuggin'. That's my favorite shit. Man, listen, you said got the mink on, same color the range. I was like, yeah, that nigga Puerto Rican. He said, got the mink on, same color the range. That's my shit right there.
Let me tell you about that, right?
That's
So-
Kelly,
Story time.
right?
Yeah,
That's that
yeah.
shit.
Well,
We thuggin',
what
rolling
happens
on
is,
thuggin'.
Pun had passed away, man. I never met R. Kelly. At the time, R. Kelly's a god. People just really, we talking about fame, and now, God forbid, he was doing them songs right now with Instagram and TikTok and all that. Like, he was like, he only rocked with Biggie and I think Nas at the time, right? So Pun passes away. You know, I'm depressed. I'm going through my stuff. I think it was All-Star Weekend. And I walk up in there and R. Kelly's at the game. Like R. Kelly was like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. And maybe in Chicago he was regular, they knew him. But for us, we never really seen him like that. And when we see him, he was like, yo, Fat Joe. I was like, yo, Fat
Yeah,
Joe,
know me?
Joe.
Message.
I walk over and I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like really confused, like how R. Kelly knows me. Rest in peace, Big Pun. I love you, Puerto Ricans. I grew up with the Puerto Ricans. In fact, R. Kelly introduced me to Kato from Chicago.
Wow.
He was down with the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans, and R. Kelly, he got some serious juice out there, right? So,
It's apple juice.
yeah. So he,
That's not the right shit to say, Lo.
No,
No, he does not have. No, we're not gonna do that. That's the wrong one.
that's not it.
That's what they serve at, man.
Could we do this? Right. So the long story short, he tells me, y'all want to do a song with you.
Lo's crazy, bro. I promise you.
At the time, I'm super street gangster. Like I haven't crossed over. I ain't the Fat Joe I am now, right? So I grab his shoulder. I said, don't lie to me. Don't tell me you doing a song with, I'm not the one. If you say right now you was just joking, it's cool. But don't tell me you doing a song and you ain't doing a song. Nah, I fucks with you, this, that. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in Orlando, come down. At the time, I didn't even fly. So I drive down to Orlando. So Ron G, shout out Ron G, because no one would give me a hit beat.
Can we get
No
to
one.
Point, Joe?
If I went to the track masters, I went to the guys who made all the hits, they would give me fucking Locks, Mobb Deep, Fat Joe beats. Nobody ever thought I was going to have a commercial hit. Nobody. And I knew all the hit makers. They just wouldn't give it to me. If I told them to give me something, they'll give me I shot you or something. They won't give me that. So Ron G was like, yo, I made
Those
some
all
beats.
hits that he's saying.
No. I mean like hardcore
Yeah.
street, you know,
Gangster
before
shit.
Don
Yeah.
Carter G, all that
Yeah.
shit was hard,
Top
grimy.
40 joints. You talking
Grimy, I'm talking about
crossover. Yeah.
Yeah, like some joint that's gonna get him like
Frisbee, bro, with,
regular play.
with a new audience, right? Not guys with razors in their mouth,
The
right?
shit
So
with the
I go,
R&B hook on it.
Shit. So I remember I'm in front of Jimmy's Cafe. Ron G meets me. He gives me a beat CD, and we dug it. And in. We start running around the car, the truck. Yo, we knew immediately it was crazy.
That beat do crank though.
So I drive down to Orlando. It's a true story. When I get in the studio, R. Kelly is there. The Track Masters is there. So I play him. We dug him with both verses. Joe Crack and and everybody in the room. These all New York guys was with him, right? They looking like, oh shit, we never heard Crack rap like that, like a R&B, hip hop, right? So he immediately dives off the couch and he got like he's bugged out. Like, just be clear, right? He's so much of a genius, he's bugged out. So he grabs a tape thing and he goes, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, yo, and then
so animated, bro.
And then he goes, cool. So I play it for him. He was like, yo, that shit is fire. He always talk like smooth, like, yo, that shit fire right there, yo. You know, this and that, but I can't do it now. I said, what? He said, my teeth hurt. My teeth hurt. Right? So now, this is Fat Joe.
The gangster.
This is the gangster. This is the shot of my life. So I'm looking at him and said, what? He said, teeth hurt, man, I can't do it. So I'm like, I drove 20 hours. I'm like, looking at him, this, that. Then he gets up and walks out a door. He disappears out of the door. Now I'm there 30 minutes, an hour. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I was really, really super gangster hood. I was not polished. I'm like, man, fuck that. I get up, I open the door. When I open the door, it's 3 a.m. There's a fucking dentist working on his teeth with the chair back in the studio at 3 a.m.
I think I heard this story before.
Man, get the fuck
on God.
I think I did.
In the studio, I felt so bad because I'm trying to go beef with him, right? Because I'm thinking he trying to play me or something. The man got a dentist at 3 a.m. I wasn't on that level of luxury or something. I never seen no shit like this. I felt bad. Yo, I told you. My teeth hurt, Joe. This. I closed the door. Oh, I said, yo, I'm sorry. So we go to the hotel. Actually, not even a hotel. Shit was like a motel. You know them shits with the doors outside? The Orlando's.
Had an extended
Orlando's hotel. The shit with the door, La Quinta Inn and shit like that. So we up in there. It's like 4 or 5 of us, right? I wait a day. I'm writing because I think I was doing Jose. So I'm writing to beats. One more day come. We don't hear from R. Kelly. Right? One more day come. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Yo, word to mother. Let's go back to New York. This nigga playing with us. This. So we get the truck ready and we about to pull over to New York and the phone ring. And I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, yo, it's Karlous. I said, yo, Karlous. Like, I'm looking at me, hold up. I'm like, yo, Karlous, what's up? He was like, listen. And he played We Thug and Rolling on Dubs and all up in the club and why.
I know he probably went crazy.
Like what? And I was like, yo!
No chasing my
yo, the man changed my life.
Clock and I got 4 honeys in the drop. And the man Joe's got the keys to the top. And it's full of honeys, panties with no top. We take a puff of Dro and be like, ooh.
So when he played that, it only been Biggie, it only been Nas at that time. Not even Jay and him wasn't working yet. And I said, top dog, baby. I got it. I'm like, you remember we used to throw them Terror Squad pool parties in Miami. Everybody you named was there. A.I., him, Cam, this.
Yeah, we tried to get in a few of them, but you had 100 niggas.
Right. It was there.
Yo, listen.
And I was 12, man. I still was trying to come.
Have a Terror Squad pool party.
I was grown.
That was bananas. It was out of control, these pool parties. I'd be a promoter. And I remember all the rappers was there. They was there, Cam, all of them, Busta, all of them. And I went to the DJ and I was like, yo, press play. And that shit came on. Doonch. We Thug and Raw. And I seen I seen everybody's face. And they was like, this nigga got one of freak. Is that Kells? Is that all on the hook? Like they was looking around like, oh my God, this last thing we needed was this nigga with one of these. It was over. And you know, it changed my life. It's the first big hit I ever had, man.
Man, that's love right there, man.
That's a funny
You got
story.
what? You got an upcoming tour going on?
Oh yeah,
What's
man.
going on? Let's
Spin the
talk
block,
about
man. Spin the block. We going back out, man. We going back out in the city again. All the cities, man. And that's the beautiful part. Like, that's why we calling it Spin the Block, because a lot of these places we've been blessed to have been, but the people love us, man, and we love them. So we get hitting a lot of the spots that we done been through. And the beautiful part about our show is it's improv, you know. Yeah. It's all improv. We ain't never practiced. We ain't never, you know, got together and said we gonna say this or say that. So every show is different.
For sure, that's true.
So
that's fine.
Yeah, so every time we go, they get a different show. So that's why we can,
crazy.
you know, be excited about going back to places that
definitely caters to the city and audience there.
We've been before, because you know, we're going to give them something different, and we got new experiences and new things to talk about. The world has changed, and we always go off the top of our head, so it's going to be beautiful, man. Make sure you get your tickets.
You know how that shit is when you on tour and you get to, this time we got to like pick and choose like where we want to go. And we can go
85southshow.com.
So like not just for the cities, but
that's good.
Spots we like to perform in. Well, you know, theaters that just had a different type of ambiance and arenas and shit like that. So now it's like we kind of went through a handpicked like exactly where we wanted to be. So it's gonna be a dope experience because we familiar with all the places. We got a dope ass audience, and we know a lot of
you guys
didn't want to travel and come see us.
I remember the one special y'all had, right? Y'all had it on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
I watched that shit, man. That shit was
crazy. Yeah,
and the love. The love that your city, you know, well, you from originally
I'm from
DC.
He from Mississippi.
ATL, that kind of love they give y'all.
Yeah, but they show us love.
You know, I love the ATL. You know, Jada knows I say this all the time, man. I wish I moved there years ago. And it's just because I just love the camaraderie. I love how y'all love on each other, pause, right? Everybody gets love and it's unity.
Yeah.
You know?
That's for sure the A.
What I'm saying? It's unity. And you doing the Jadakiss? Yo, that's the Jadakiss ran under a pillow yesterday. He was like the smallest little Joe and Jada. He found a new one.
Yo,
he's running
Backlash.
Backlash. Not Backlash.
He's trying to Backlash. The little man. You seen the little man?
Yeah, that's what I remember.
He's a fan of the show.
You know that's facts.
And you know what else I did? And they be trying to kill you, saying you don't let people talk and all that. You be lying.
Funny talk about little man.
Fuck that. They do have a Bronx Day in Atlanta.
Hello? Listen, they never want to pay me.
No, it's just the fact that you know that.
Ask him though, he'll tell you Jermaine Dupri is from the Bronx.
Oh yeah, he didn't gave me the joint with the dates on it. So we got September 6th, we in Detroit, the 7th, Indianapolis, the 20th, Columbia, South Carolina, then the 21st, Greensboro, Philly, Fairfax, Memphis, Nashville, Dallas, Houston, Hampton, Charlotte, Birmingham, New Orleans, Chicago, Cincinnati, and then we're gonna end it off in Atlanta.
Let me tell you something. All I heard there.
I gotta catch a
Hold up. All I heard there was a
man.
bunch of money.
That's fine.
Right?
Why you hear that?
You guys are getting a bunch of money.
You don't hear
That's
that.
all I heard there was,
not with him.
hey, they're getting to the bag. I have to recommend
the rewind the time.
Must rewind the time.
No, you don't, Lo. I ain't gotta go to Turkey. You ain't gotta rewind the time.
You gotta rewind. You wanna look like Tyson
about this. Look, Los.
Oh, bro, he's funny, bro.
Los, you could get one that's like your shit right now. The black with the gray goatee.
Peep the numbers.
That's the deal.
Listen, peep the numbers.
Why look shit the same?
Hold on.
Get the deal.
Jada, let me.
I need my deal.
Why look 48 when you could look 36? Why look 36 when you could look 22? See, as you know, the numbers go down while it's going down. You got to why fight the time when you can rewind the time? The shit.
This
keep
the thing.
giving all our custom.
Bro, I was gonna say but that when it wash away, then
I
what?
guess.
Chico will tell you.
Let me get a deal.
No, I got
when I use shit like this, like if I get a role or audition or something like this, the ladies get mad as hell.
Cause you
they
ain't
like
you.
the gray
they
shit.
Just like
you think
they
so?
like leave it.
Yeah.
This a whole different audience.
Yeah. That's why we ain't going to Turkey.
When you got then you start attracting women that own homes, SL 500s and shit like that. Insurance.
No, I like that.
She like to go on vacation.
Big time.
Yeah, women that'll pay for you and
if
shit.
If you ever want to feel brand new,
That'll make me feel.
Joe funny, bro.
Winded at Sally's and CVS.
Sally's,
Stop
for
and
real.
shop.
Once you an old nigga, you just old nigga. You can shave that shit off.
I'm gonna be a
You can
young
still,
old
you
nigga.
just old nigga.
I'm a young old nigga. I'm not
36 and 48 is literally the same thing.
Get that Kiss Cafe.
Yeah, for sure.
Cafe.
Yeah, we
Wake
get
your
that.
ass
We get
up in
that.
the morning.
.com.
You know what I mean? Watch the 85
The best
South
you
show.
can get in
Spin
the
the block
morning.
tour.
When you start drinking
what else?
coffee,
I mean,
man.
my dad been
Yo,
in
we
coffee
love
my whole
85
life.
What
South.
else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a stand-up special on Hulu right now. Watch that. You know, if you got Hulu, if you
Your
don't got
pop cool
Hulu,
as hell,
download it,
too,
watch
man.
it, and then you can take it off after you watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some loud noise for our guest Chico, my brother Los, on the Joe and Jada show. We appreciate ya.
Hey, thank you.
For sure,
Good
man.
shit,
This was
bro.
definitely shout out to Joe and Jada, man. That was an incredible episode, man. Shout out to 85. Make sure you subscribe to Joe and Jada. Like I said, this is actually really my first time watching their and checking out their full episode of the podcast. And why not with the family 85? Spin the block tour, 85southshow.com. Make sure y'all go check out which city is near you, and in all major cities. So I'm sure it will be somewhere near you. Mickeyswave on all platforms. Making sure you subscribe. Make sure you go check me out. Godly Crown on all platforms. Make sure you follow. Make sure you check us out. Just got a new eyewear, new collection coming. Your favorite new brand, godlycrown.com. Please go shop. Please go support. I appreciate y'all like always. It's The Wave. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.